This seems to be a much bigger turnout the last 2 years. Let's talk about the turnout of the camp and how.
Yeah, the spring one, I purposely kind of kept it at 80 this year because there was a possibility of them doing some construction for our new batting cages. So I didn't want 120 kids like we get in the summer out here, and they were doing construction. So I kind of purposely left it at that, and it filled pretty quick. Yeah. So.
JV kids being out here today. Is this their first time working the camp or second?
No, this would be most of their second time working the camp, but it's kind of the first time where they're kind of the main leaders because there's no varsity guys here. So far this morning they've done an outstanding job. So.
It's been fun. Everything goes well. It's very well organized, and there's always lots of help. All the coaches always are willing to help, and it makes it easy. When I was younger, I went to the camp before, and I remember when I was a kid, it was always fun. I met a lot of the coaches, which when I was a freshman, they were like seniors, so I thought that was pretty cool.
It's fun. I get to work a lot of camps, and it shows that you get to connect with the youth, and it helps just to connect with the youth. Is the best way to describe it. My favorite part is connecting with the kids, getting to understand them. They look at you as a role model for a lot of things, like how to play baseball, how to be a person, just a lot of things. And if you're the best role model, it's the best thing you could do.
I think the one thing that they get out of working with little kids who don't always want to listen right away, I think they kind of get the feel of what it's like not to be kind of heard, and I think they have a tendency to take coaching, receive coaching a lot more, especially like adjustments, right? You get kids that have been hitting a certain way, and you make the tiniest adjustment, and it feels terrible, it feels uncomfortable. I don't want to do this, and then you kind of have to prove to them that the reason why we're doing this is to kind of help you, and so they get a little bit of that, trying to help the kids out. Kid goes up there with their hands crossed the wrong way or whatever. So to get kids to listen to them is a pretty good deal.
How cool is it as a coach to kind of see the future of the program kind of for them kind of taking this on their shoulders? And
we've been doing this. This is what our 20th year doing this camp, and we've had I don't know how many kids that have gone to the camp that have played for Heritage or played for Liberty or played for Freedom, right? And we get them all because we're kind of the only camp kind of going. Every once in a while, Liberty had done one, but consistently we've done it every year, right? And so we get a little of everybody.